Most guys think that they are absolutely boring, awkward, not interesting. I used to think that I was a boring person. In this video, I'm going to show you the truth, how to make yourself seem less boring and how to make your stories way more interesting when you're talking to women, people, or just anyone else in your life. The first tip is repetition. What do you mean by repetition, Eva? What I mean by repetition is, and I talked about it in many videos before, I think, is that you have to go out there and use the things you practice in real life conversations. You cannot expect to be an amazing storyteller. I'm not expecting to become an amazing storytelling person after 2 months of making YouTube videos. I know it's unrealistic, but the thing is, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to become 1% better in every single video, 1% better in every single day. This is what you should strive doing. So you have to realize that if you stay consistent and you keep talking to people in real life and you keep making conversations and you keep telling stories to people, you're going to improve at it subconsciously. You're not even going to pay attention to how much you've built yourself with that. So bear that in mind, that if you do not practice with people in real life, you're not going to make a difference. Doesn't matter how many books you read, doesn't matter how many videos you read, you watch. You have to put your skills into real life interactions. So go out there, speak to people, work on your storytelling, and I can promise to you that you're going to improve drastically instead of just watching like this video, for example. It's going to be way more beneficial to you. And I shouldn't say it, right? Because I want you to stay in the video and watch as much as you need, right? I want to give you all the information that you want. But after you watch this video, I want you to close YouTube and not watch like 10 more videos about how to talk to other people. I want you to actually talk to other people. This is so overlooked. People tend to forget that. Guys, self-improvement is not just sitting around all day and consuming content. It's also going out there and doing the things in real life. This is some fucking mad wind, by the way. So this is the first tip I want to give you. Try that. You're going to make an insane difference. The second tip, which is probably the most important one that I wanted to give you, and I think that this one is probably the most overlooked tip that everyone I'm still not doing, is that in order to become an interesting storyteller, you have to start living. Yes, becoming an interesting storyteller is not just learning how to tell stories. It's also about living life. How do you expect to become an interesting storyteller, tell interesting stories, if you have absolutely nothing interesting going on in your life? Do you see where I'm going with it? What I'm saying is that you have to gain experience. I'm 20 years old. I've gained some experience in my life that I think is beneficial for you. That's why I'm making videos. I wouldn't have made videos if I thought that I wasn't credible enough of doing that. If I thought that my life wasn't interesting enough, if I haven't learned from my mistakes yet. Do you see where I'm going with it? The thing I'm trying to say is that you have to live life, gain experience, fail, get rejected, become addicted to rejection. You have to understand that. So you go out there, people say, yeah, you're boring. People will criticize you all the time, but people are still going to criticize you. It doesn't matter how good you get. So you have to go out there, live life, gain actual experiences, get your heart broken, break other hearts. I don't care what you're doing. You just have to start living. It doesn't matter how many tips you read and how many times you're going to scroll back to this video and watch it again and again and again and try to suck as much knowledge as possible. It's all about real life interactions, and in order to get real life interaction, you have to actually go out there and play the game and then come back with your own conclusions. So my man, go travel, try new hobbies, get rejected, fail 1, 10, 100, 1,000 times. This is all going to be beneficial for your life experience, and your life experience is going to determine how interesting your story are, and how much you talk to other people is going to determine how good you're going to be at those storytelling skills. This is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you gained knowledge from it, because this one is extremely important and crucial if you want to have a very social life, because storytelling is something really important. It can change an entire night out. And I want you to take those tips and try to implement them into your own life. Good luck, my man. If you did like the video and enjoyed it, like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Peace.